Hi, I'm Mindy Wilson, 1983 Disneyland Ambassador, coming to you on behalf of the Disney University's Cast Communications Network. Today we're bringing you highlights of our new Fantasyland. I'm here today with Dale Berner, the director of Fantasyland and Tomorrowland production area. Dale, can you tell us a little bit about our new Fantasyland that we have here?
Well, Mindy, construction is going very well to this point. We were slowed down a little bit by the rain in the last few days. But as you can see in the area, there's a lot of activity, and we were able to continue working on the inside of the facilities. So things are going very well at this point.
Oh, that sounds great. So we're really moving along.
Sure are.
How many departments, what departments are involved in this whole project?
Well, with any project this size, virtually every department here at Disneyland would be involved, from the production areas to the service divisions. Merchandise services and food administration are involved with their input on the new facilities. The maintenance division, of course, is heavily involved from the beginning with the design concepts and now during the construction. And as we get closer to opening, marketing and entertainment will become more involved.
So it sounds like a real team effort. How about the studio and WED? Are they also involved?
Oh, certainly. This project is being coordinated by the WED project team, and so they're as involved, and each department up there has been involved or will be involved before the project's over.
What do you see some of the changes, some of the unique changes that we have in Fantasyland now?
Well, the most noticeable change, of course, is the exterior of the buildings, the various attractions. The facades take on a much more stylized architecture appearance than the flat murals that we had before in the dark rides. And all of the facilities, exteriors and interiors, will be changed. We'll be able to provide a lot more landscaping and planted areas. So the whole area is going to take on a different look.
Sounds more like a kind of, instead of a medieval fair, more of a village atmosphere.
That's right. That's right.
Well, now we can see right behind us here that the carousel has been moved back from Sleeping Beauty Castle. How do you think that affects the show?
Well, that's right. It was moved earlier in the year, and the idea is to allow more room in the central Fantasyland area to improve the guest flow and hopefully allow the guests to move a little better to the various attractions. And it's going to work out very well for us.
So it sounds kind of like an improvement then, right?
Most definitely.
Okay, we have, I know, several new attractions, not only the updated ones. We have Pinocchio's Daring Journey. Can you tell us a little bit about that attraction?
Well, Pinocchio is the new attraction in the area, and it's going to tell the story of Pinocchio very well, I think. The guests will be able to enter the attraction through Stromboli's Theater, and then they'll go backstage and proceed on to Pleasure Island, just as Pinocchio did in the film. And throughout the attraction, the guests will be presented with the option of taking the right path or the wrong path, just as Pinocchio was. And it ends up that the guests, as Pinocchio, in the end, have made the right decision and will be able to see Pinocchio become a real live boy. So we're real excited about that. In the last scene, for example, in Pinocchio, the Blue Fairy effect will be something that is going to, I think, be exciting for the guests and for us, because it's one of the new special effects that WED's created for Fantasyland.
Well, now I know that is one of the highlights of our new Fantasyland, are the special effects. What other special effects do we have?
Well, in each of the attractions, there will be much more done from an effects standpoint than we remember in the old facilities. In Snow White, I think everyone will remember the apple that the witch had that the maintenance division used to have to buy by the carton because we would lose so many of them. There'll be a new effect for the apple scene in Snow White. There'll be another effect with the Queen that will, you think you're seeing the Queen's reflection in a mirror, but as she turns around and your car approaches, you'll actually be seeing the old hag's face in the mirror. And in Mr. Toad, there are other special effects. So WED has done an excellent job in coming up with some exciting new concepts for us.
Well, Dale, now I know since we started construction here on Fantasyland that some of the other cast members have gone off to other areas. How do you think they'll like their new environment when they come back?
Well, I think they're really going to enjoy the new area. We've tried throughout the entire design and now the construction process to keep them in mind, and we've wherever possible tried to make decisions in favor of them, and the working conditions are going to be much improved over the old area from a physical standpoint. And we've also included a new major break area in the basement of the restaurant, and there'll be a food service window in the restaurant that's also available for cast members. So I think that they're going to be very excited to come back, and we're looking forward to having them come back and getting ready to operate.
So it sounds kind of like we have not only considered our guests but also our cast members, which is nice.
Wherever we could.
Well, Dale, thanks for your time. I know you're very busy trying to get things done before May, so we appreciate the time that you've taken to talk with us today.
You're welcome.
Thanks. This is Mindy Wilson for the Cast Communication Network from Fantasyland. Hope that you enjoyed our presentation today, and I look forward to seeing you again.